Hi, my name is Glenn Dennis. I'm a former councillor with Reading Borough Council and was the first Deputy Mayor of Reading from African Caribbean heritage. I am also a current trustee on the board of ACRE, Reading's Alliance for Cohesion and Racial Equality. I was asked by the Reading Windrush Consortium to make this short video to introduce the 2020 Reading Windrush Day activities. On the 22nd of June 1948, 492 Caribbean migrants disembarked from the Empire Windrush at Tilbury Docks. These people answered a call from the British government to help the United Kingdom, at the time known as the mother country, to restore itself after years of war. Among those on the Empire Windrush were families and children. This was a significant part of our history as people of Caribbean descent, who are now known as the Windrush generation. At this time, the UK was ravaged by war, losing thousands of men in combat. As part of the war effort, many of the Caribbean served the mother country in the forces. After the war, there was an acute shortage of labour to staff hospitals, transport, construction and manufacturing. So the UK government of the day called on the Commonwealth to help rebuild the UK. My parents and grandparents, along with members of their extended families, joined thousands of people from the Caribbean answering the call from the mother country. My grandfather, for example, worked many years on the railways and in construction. My father worked in manufacturing in a factory. My parents and grandparents were typical of the migrants coming into the UK from the Caribbean, working to rebuild the UK's economy. Most of the migrants from the Caribbean came to the UK with very little. They were hoping to work hard and build a future back in the Caribbean, therefore hoping to return home at some stage. Many did achieve this, but the vast majority stayed in the UK for the rest of their lives and built their families here. In Reading, there is a large, vibrant Caribbean community. Many were originally recruited from the Caribbean, particularly from Barbados, to work in the hospitals and on the transport during the 50s and 60s. They are now established and respected members of the community as business owners, professionals, and community leaders. Reading also boasts its own carnival, which is organised by its Caribbean community. So what is the purpose of Windrush Day? Windrush Day is there to recognise and honour the contribution of the Windrush generation in rebuilding the United Kingdom after the war, and for their descendants to keep their legacy alive for future generations. Ensuring that we celebrate and never forget the diversity of British history. Windrush Day was introduced in June 2018 on the 70th anniversary of Windrush migration. It was advocated through a petition first launched by former Hackney councillor Patrick Vernon in 2013 to recognise the migrant contribution to the UK society. As a result of the Windrush scandal, official backing was given when it was subsequently announced by the government that an annual Windrush Day would be celebrated on the 22nd of June. So, because of the difficulties surrounding the COVID-19 pandemic, Windrush Day Reading 2020 will be celebrated in a different way this time by using video and audio content for radio and social media. So to help celebrate Windrush Day, we are asking the Caribbean community to contribute their memories and stories on video and audio. If you are a young person, you may want to ask your parents and grandparents to record memories of the time when they first came to this country to make a new life for themselves and their family. Please send your contributions to Caribbean Associations Group at gmail.com by the 5th of June. Thank you for your support.